Okay, so Lucy, you just sent out your give us a little recap of your sending out your smoky boy Dabby as you come to name.
Yeah. So basically, the smoking on a cigarette, I used the smokes amalgamation to form a smoky spirit, and I told Dabby to go out into the forest for about 25 minutes, and then
Okay.
come back and report to me if it saw anything, what's going on, and basically I just pointed in one direction.
Okay. Can you
That's pretty much
give
it.
me a direction? Because that will
Um,
determine what is discovered.
okay, so just like we're on this sandy shoal, I wanted to send Dabby out just like directly in the middle into the heart of that foresty area.
Into the heart of that forest here.
Yeah.
Okay. So you wanted to so I'm gonna allow you this knowledge just for a little bit of like simplicity's sake. You guys can tell that the shoal does face north.
Okay.
From the way that the sun moves. Blah 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 blah. Easy. So it would be heading directly south towards.
Directly south. All right.
Yeah, what you would assume is like closer towards like the center of the island.
Yeah.
All right. So about you said 25 minutes.
Yeah. She only
So
lasts
okay.
for an hour, so yeah.
Okay. All right. So she's gonna be gone for about 50 minutes before she eventually, kind of floats back in this little sketchy looking puff. It's supposed to be kind of resembling like a humanoid, kinda, isn't
Kind
it?
of. Yes.
It's kinda.
Yeah,
It's not
kind of.
completely human in shape, but
It's a misshapen humanoid. Let's put it that
okay.
way. Yeah.
So your spirit has returned.
Mhm.
Looks a little shaken up, but it's night, middle of the night, spooky woods. No telling what's going on out there.
Hmm.
Okay, so is there any specific way that you have to communicate with it, or
Technically, it does know languages, my languages, but it can't speak them. So pictures with its movements. I don't know, but I mean, I'm assuming because it's a shadow spirit, it can like,
like kind of
move.
make
Yeah,
like turn itself into different shapes? Okay, I got
like
you.
animate itself. Yeah.
There's also the sand if it needs to ride.
Oh yeah, the sand.
I mean, does it know how to write though? It knows how to speak languages.
It knows
Does
how
it
to.
know?
It knows my languages. That's it, but it can't actually speak.
Well, its response is going to be pretty simple. From having gone south down into the deeper part of the woods, all it really saw was like a small stream that kind of leads from the shoal
Mhm.
towards the inner part of the mountains. And it also saw mountains,
Mhm.
towards the center of the island. There wasn't really much to see. I mean,
Okay.
it didn't take her but like maybe 15, 20 minutes to get there to
Mhm.
like sort of like the summit of this mountain before she just turned around and came back. So
Okay. Okay. I was just seeing if she like made contact with any
yeah.
creatures or anything.
There was some like animals,
Yeah.
stereotypical
Okay.
natures, some like deer, like maybe a pig or two. But
Okay.
most everything was asleep, and she didn't really see any activity that she could describe as human.
Okay. Okay. Well, right before she goes, I'm going to take my cigarette that's still burning, and I'm going to roll. Well, my sleeves are already rolled up, but I'm gonna jam the cigarette into my wrist and produce a tear from the pain, and I'm going to put it on my middle finger and give it to her.
You
That is fucking
successfully cry a tear of pain and give it to Dabby?
Apparently, that's what you need for the spirit. So I'm just going with what the thing says.
Marvelous.
You have to
marvelous
feed it a
exchange.
tear.
Marvelous exchange. Yeah, so she's done her recon, you're still sitting on the beach. It's, middle of the night now. Sun's been down for a while. The other two are sleeping. So
Well, I guess at that point, I'm just gonna go ahead and head on to bed.
are you gonna go ahead and head on to bed?
Yeah.
All
Why
right. You gonna do anything before going to bed, or just gonna go sleep straight?
not? I'm gonna follow suit with my friend Dick and not get down to my underwear. but I am just gonna pull the hat over my head or over my face.
For your hat over your face and conk out.
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, the three of you sleep pretty peacefully, you know. You can hear like the sound of the water crashing against like the side of the rocks, and you can hear a few birds every once in a while, you know, night crickets, island crickets to be specific, whatever those are. Before you know it, you're awoken by the sun shining through the cracks in the walls, you know, kind of brightening up the room, and you can hear seagulls overhead. And it is now daytime. You guys have successfully taken a full rest. If that matters to specifically one of you.
Wait, what did you say, Nick? Specifically one of you?
Yeah, I said you've participated in a full rest. If that really matters to anyone,
Oh.
except for specifically one of you.
Oh yeah, okay.
You know, the only person who's been using magic since.
Hey, I got damaged. I needed heal.
Well, you're back to full health, so.
Well, that's good to hear.
You've successfully recovered from your crab and squid attack. Or sorry, crab and coral attack. Let me correct myself there.
It was a kraken.
Oh yeah, kraken attack. Yeah, the kraken. the vicious kraken you fought.
All right. Well, how you boys sleep?
I slept pretty good, all things considered. That bed's pretty comfy. You know, I didn't expect sand to be as combined as it was into the shape like this. Yeah. Then again, this entire tower is kind of.
Yeah. It's pretty cool, I guess.
It's a miracle.
Well, I mean, I'm getting kind of hungry. You guys want to go get some food or something?
I need protein.
Yeah, I'll go see if I can find something. I'll head in this time around. Get my clothes back on. Give me a second. You see, I like emerged from my room just in like a shitty pair of long
It's
boxes.
just a singular floor with 3 beds in it.
Emerged from my bed.
Oh, well.
Just stand up and stretch.
I mean, I guess if you guys get the food, I can do some cooking. I know you two cooked last night, so I might as well return the favor there.
Well, thank you kindly. So, you got anything sharp around here? I reckon I was able to fish pretty good with your cold stick earlier.
Can I pick up the knife?
Well,
yeah. You put it on the table, so.
I got knife.
Oh, you got a knife?
I got a sand knife.
That's pretty handy.
You have a sandstone knife. It's like a butter knife. It's not like a kitchen knife.
Yeah.
It's like a little sandstone butter knife.
Well,
it's sharp though.
If you want a sharp object, I could definitely make you one of those ice spears again. If you want, I mean, I don't know.
I think it'd be pretty good, but I don't know how
Well, I mean, what do you want? Do you want an axe? Do you need a dagger? What you need?
Some sort of knife or spear would be good, like you did the sharp stick earlier. I could use
All right.
that.
Well, if we go outside, I can make you one.
Yeah, let's sit outside.
By the way, how's your foot feeling?
I've dealt with worse than this.
All right, well, that's good to hear. Just gotta look out for you, boys.
So the 2 of you are going to go outside?
Yeah.
I will follow.
Dan, you're going to follow suit? Okay, so 3 of you go outside. As you step outside, you know, you can see the sun in the sky. There's not really any clouds up there, so you can see a bunch of like birds flying around, you know, flittering about. You can see that the water that you had been fishing in the day prior is now clear, crystal clear. No more squish fish juice. And all that really remains on the beach from the prior night is like the fire pit that you made, or that Dan specifically made. You can see that it's completely died out now after Lucy here put it out with some sand. Is there anything specific you would like to do?
I want to try to make some pockets.
Make some pockets?
How are you going to make some pockets?
I'm going to look around for some vine and use the leaves and mix the time all together, make like a belt with
all right,
2
you'll
pockets.
have to go off into the woods for a bit and search around. Roll me in a survival check. Lucy.
Yeah.
What did you want to do?
Oh, I wanted to use my water trick to make Dick over here a ice spear.
I'm gonna make another ice sphere,
Yeah.
same as yesterday. All right.
Yeah,
Sure enough.
exact same thing.
Just repeat the process, and you get you another sharp, pointy piece of ice.
Hand it
12.
over to him.
Well, thank you. So, is there anything particular y'all hungry for? Don't know what's around here, but I'll see if I can pinpoint something.
Well, I mean, if you could rustle up some fish, that'd be great.
Oh, you want me to go fishing again? I can do that.
Permanently on fishing duty.
I was gonna head inland, but hey, I don't mind fishing again.
I mean, if you want to head inland, I'll come with you. That's no problem.
I don't mind either way.
You want to try that? Why don't we go ahead and go on and get some land creatures?
Yeah, if we can catch a deer or something, that'd be pretty good. I can make a bow out of that.
Have a deer?
Hey, if you get it'd take a while, but I can use some of the sinew, some of the muscles to make a string for a bow. I'd have to find some good wood, but yeah, I've been
I can find some good wood for you.
Hey, that'd be great. Yeah, I could always use good wood.
Okay, so Lucy, you're gonna look for some wood.
Yeah, sure.
Dick, you're looking for deer.
Deer,
or
rather
animals to
large.
hunt. Okay, and Dan, let's see. Okay, Dan, after searching around for a bit, you find some pretty sturdy vines that are hanging off the tree, and I mean leaves are. I mean, you look up, there's fucking leaves everywhere. It doesn't take a genius to realize that there are leaves indeed on these trees. So sure enough, yeah, you can easily collect the vines. The leaves, on the other hand, the only ones you could find that were big enough to sort of make a pouch out of would be the palm leaves on the palm trees. But you'll have to do a bit of climbing to get to those.
Okay.
As for Lucy and Dick, Dick, roll me a survival check. Actually, both of you roll me survival checks.
Okay.
And also a stealth check for you.
Wrong one, Will.
No, that's survival.
No,
that's the
wrong chat.
Wrong chat.
Oh, my bad. You want me to re-roll?
No, that's fine. I'll take it.
Alright, and stealth will be this one.
What the fuck?
Anyways.
Okay, after a bit of searching around, Lucy, you come across what seems to be like a little sapling, it's not very thick. It's about as how do I describe this in D&D terms? It's about as thick as a Gatorade cap.
That's some D&D terms right there.
About as thick as a Gatorade cap, and it stands about 8 feet tall. It's a little baby sapling tree. It's not quite there yet, but you think it might make good wood for a bow. As for you, Dick, sure enough, you kind of prowling around in the undergrowth and the bushes and fall in this little creek that leads from the shoal. You do come across a pig, a wild pig.
I fought a lot of pigs in my day.
Would you like to attempt to murder this pig?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and aim right for its front leg. See if I can skewer it in the heart.
You're gonna aim for its front leg.
Yeah, see if I can mobilize it.
Roll to hit.
Alrighty. Just plus dex? Dex proficiency? Or just dex?
Just dex proficiency.
Alright.
I'll give it to you, Mr. Hunter, man. Sure enough, you chuck your little ice stick, and although this pig isn't very big, you basically just cleave off its front hoof, and it just hits the ground, and just instantaneously dies from the shock of losing a limb. And you have successfully murdered this poor wild pig.
Hooey! Good day.
Good day. Yeah, you fucking
Alright.
psychopath.
Does it look like a boar or something?
It's like a boar.
Alrighty.
If you know what a boar is.
I know what a boar is.
Okay. Making sure. I don't know what your character knows, okay, man. After the last day, there's some questions that
I've been in the wilderness for years. I haven't been around water too much, at least not in the lakes. But
Knows a boar, but an octopus is a squishy fish.
So you've successfully murdered this boar. I'm assuming you're going to take it back to camp and attempt to do something with it there.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and
Unless
bring
you
it back.
want to use your ice stick to carve it up here.
Nah, it ain't good for cutting. It's good for poking.
All right. So, Dan, would you like to attempt to climb this tree so you can retrieve some palm leaves?
Yes.
All right. Roll me a acrobatics or athletics check. Up to you. Unless you have a climb speed.
I do not.
Okay. Disappointing.
16.
Yeah, you're a big muscly man, but you're pretty athletic. You're pretty fit. Climbing up a tree is nothing for you. So you get up to the top, you grab a few leaves, and sure enough, you just hop right back down. You have your vine and your leaves now to make your pockets. If you so
Yes.
choose to proceed in this venture.
Yes.
Lucy, you don't actually have a way, or you don't have any tools per se to cut down this tree, but you did find one that you think would be good enough for a bow. So,
All right. Can I take a mental note of where this is at? And
yes.
I'm gonna go back
it's
to.
pretty close to the shore, so it's not like
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go back to the shore and conjure me up with that water trick, a sharp axe.
okay. You try to like get as closest to an axe as you can. It's more
Well,
like an
yeah.
axe head.
Yeah. Yeah.
You get like you get a good solid chunk of ice.
All right. All right. And I'm just gonna go over to it and in my
Start hacking
palm,
at
just
it.
start hacking at it. Yeah.
Start hacking at it. All right.
It doesn't have to be pretty. I just want it down.
All right. Okay, so Dick, you have successfully brought the boar back to camp.
Check
You
this
gonna-
some bitch out.
Well, goddamn.
Now that's some good protein.
Could feed a whole village,
Or one of me.
It's not that
Oh,
big.
shucks.
It's like a little.
Oh.
It's like a little like it's like size of a like a chicken maybe. It's not like
Well,
fucking
that could feed a
massive.
whole three of us. Good job.
Yeah.
All right, you gonna carve it up, or you gonna wait, or
Oh, yeah, you got any, so that knife of yours is pretty sharp, isn't it?
Kinda.
Mind if I see it?
Sure. I'm gonna hand the knife over to him.
all right, and you have received the sandstone knife. It's
Oh.
Alrighty.
it's sharp.
I'd like to mention, by the way,
Hmm?
just one thing. Sorry, out of character. Galder's Tower. Any items made within Galder's Tower cannot
Yeah.
leave it.
Oh,
It's
really?
fine. I don't give a shit.
Okay. Okay, never mind.
My mental ruling on it is it's all gonna go.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So it's not like
Sorry, I didn't mean to break up the
No, you're
fine. You're
flow,
fine.
but
So yeah, you have the knife now.
Alrighty.
It is a sandstone knife.
I'll drag it into the foyer and see if I can start taking it
All
to
right.
pieces.
Roll me a survival check. Dan,
Yes,
would you like to attempt to construct your pockets?
I would.
Roll me a what would that be? Pocket
Uh,
construction.
crafting. Straight intelligence. I don't know. I mean, I guess survival because he's trying to like fashion something out of nature. I don't know.
Roll me a survival check and a sleight of hand check.
Yeah.
One of each.
One of each.
Oh, okay.
See if you know how to use what you got and see if you're good enough with your hands to do.
Oh, I bet he's good with them hands.
Oh, I hope he is.
Oh,
Which one?
that's
Is
Hell
the
yeah.
that's the survival.
it? All right.
Nat 20.
See that sleight of hand?
That is all. That is caps. I don't know if that'll work.
I don't see why I wouldn't.
Well, fuck you. That's one.
It don't.
23.
Oh yeah, sure enough. You take these little leaves and fucking vine you found. You fold them together. You make you a couple pockets. I'll say 3 or 4 pockets. Whichever one suits your fancy. Get little pouches now. They're not really like. I mean, I guess they're pockets, but they're not on things. So they're not really pockets.
They're like little bags.
They're like
So
little
casual.
holders.
Like
made of-
make a belt out of the vine and like put them on.
I mean, you do have your loincloth.
Oh yeah, I'm just down to my loincloth.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fill them with sand.
All right. You fill your newly made pockets with sand.
Alright.
Your pocket sand. Why does that sound familiar?
Box
Because
sand.
it did.
In your pocket sand.
So I'm gonna go try and look for a non-old version of like the bamboo, like when
Okay.
it's still lively.
All right, roll me another survival check.
Ah, damn it.
Dick, you successfully cut up this boar. You know, you've spent many a years carving up dead animals, so it's nothing to you. You get the fur, which you can use however you please, and you get plenty of meat for the three of you. And if you're specifically looking for sinew, which I assume you were as you're cutting it up, indeed you did manage to get some, probably enough to make a bow. As for
Alrighty.
you, Dan, you don't even know what the fuck bamboo is. So finding more of it's kind of a challenge. You've seen the dead version, you don't
Ah,
at this point in time.
Damn.
Sorry, bud.
Well,
It's okay.
damn.
I have my pocket
All
sand.
right. Lucy, you've been hacking at this little tree for long enough. You know, it's not very
Yes,
thick, so
sir.
it doesn't take very long, and it kind of just collapses over. You're close enough to camp that you drag it on back. The three of you
Alright.
have recollected on the beach.
All right,
So,
I'm gonna
We have a
hand.
pig and a tree.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna hand Dick my tree, my lumber, my wood, if you will. I reckon this will make a good bow. You know, I mean, you got to find the string and string it up yourself, but you know, there's that.
Oh yeah, I'm sure I can work with this. Let's see here. If I see, I got this sinew. I took it off this little sow here. I'm gonna see if I can twine it up into some sort of string. And I gotta find some sticky sap or something. Let it dry out in the sun for a little bit. It should form into a decent string. Won't be the best thing in the world, but it's good for a pinch.
All right, well, that sounds good enough. Is that meat there?
Yeah, I got a couple slices. What we can cook up.
All right. Let me get cracking on this, and I'm gonna start cooking up the boar meat for all of us.
All right. You gonna use the kitchen inside?
Yeah.
All right. So Lucy went off to cook up the meat. Dick, you are currently
If I may ask a question,
sure.
this little boar here got any little tusks? Or is it a bit
Yeah.
too young for that?
Little nubs.
Little nubs.
Little nubs.
All right.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
You
I'm
gonna
gonna
do
I'm gonna take
anything?
that. No, I ain't gonna do anything with the nubs. But I am. I'm gonna take that knife that I've been so graciously given. I'm gonna see if I can find a kind of tree that'd have some sap or something like that.
Okay. So you're just gonna like dig around in some trees and see if you can't find some tree sap.
Yeah, I'm gonna take sinew with me.
All right. Roll me a fucking survival check.
Got
Dan, what
Yes.
are your
Ah,
actions per se?
that's a thing. I want to look around for any tree or branches that may be like hollow.
You look for more bamboo again?
Well, anything that's like semi-hollow,
Semi-hollow. Like a log or something.
preferably like not too big.
I mean, yeah, you can try.
I will try.
Perception, investigation, or survival, whichever you. Dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, you find tree sap. It's kind of oozing out everywhere. You know, very
All
tree
right.
sappy, more like
I'm
syrupy, but
gonna try and get a good string together what sinew I got and coat of on this coat of that sap on this here sinew, and I'm gonna try and find a big rock that's got good sunlight to leave it out to dry.
yeah, you can just put it on a rock by the shovel and just kind of let it dry for a bit.
The RNG guards refuse to let me find tree.
Yes, Dan, you have successfully failed to find more trees. I mean, after a while, you can find like a couple logs that are hollowed out, like bits of driftwood and stuff that are sitting on the beach. As for like hollow trees, no, you can't really find anything. Everything seems to be very alive and well.
I'm
And
going to take a few pieces of driftwood back.
All right. So you reclaimed some driftwood. Lucy, you spent a while cooking up this meat.
Yes, sir.
I assume you're proficient at, letting things not burn. So
I mean,
also
that's the goal
kitchen.
there. Yeah.
You're also using your kitchen, so I'll say it was, decently easy. And you've successfully prepared a meal.
All
The
right.
three of you.
Mhm.
Dick is AFK because of Rom.
I'm back.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
welcome back, Dick. Food is done, and Dan has returned to camp with some driftwood.
All right. I'm just gonna are the boys inside? No, they're not inside. I'm just gonna open up the door and call out to them. All right, breakfast done. Come in and get it.
Alrighty.
Onward.
Uh,
Yeah, hopefully this will be pretty
portion
good.
it out into threes and then pass it around.
All right.
Thank you, Kenny.
I don't care what this initially tastes like. I'm going to prestidigitate my own boar meat. I'm gonna make it taste like a strawberry cream tart.
I mean, yeah, sure. It tastes just like, strawberry cream tart. Although I'm very confused as to the combination of texture and like flavor
Oh
that
yeah,
you're gonna
yeah.
receive. It's probably gonna be very startling at first. Unless you're like,
Just a
used
little
to
bit,
doing
but
this
I'm
kind
a
of thing. where
I'm
you
a
just
I'm a
kinda-
dignified man. I gotta eat well. You see?
I'm
You're not
gonna
gonna
just-
prestidigitate theirs.
Hell no.
All
I'm just
right.
gonna reach down, grab it barehanded, and just take a big bite out of it.
All right, you get the fucking. It's really well cooked. It's not really seasoned. You guys don't really have any seasoning or anything, but it's meat. It's protein.
Nice job, bro.
Yeah, it's got a good taste to it.
And
Very
you just call me a
gamey.
brew?
Yeah.
All right. I'll take it. That's fine. I was just questioning it. So, you boys thinking about going more inland?
Yeah, I reckon it wouldn't be a bad idea.
Might as well.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose we can take a few hours journey. Maybe take a break. I mean, we only had enough food for breakfast, so eventually we're gonna have to find some more. But
Yeah, that's why I was working on this here bow. I'm gonna carve up that stick you brought me. I'm gonna see if I can find some of them sharp rocks I stepped on the other day. See if I can fashion some arrowheads at them.
hey, that's pretty smart. I was thinking about seeing if I can maybe make you a few ice arrows, but that's pretty damn smart. All right.
Yeah, ice arrows work pretty good too. I don't know.
Yeah,
How
but
much-
you gotta
How much
remember.
stuff you
What's that?
you seem like you got a good fashionability to make things out of things that things shouldn't be. You made a house out of sand. You made spears out of ice. That's pretty neat.
That is one of my specialties there, sir.
Yeah, I got to give it to you there.
Well, I mean, the thing about the ice arrows now, they're gonna melt in about an hour. So
All right.
See what I
best to
mean?
Go with the
Quick
coral.
hunt trip.
now, if we could bring some of this water with us, at least I could, have a little bit of something, help us out in the. But
I can free up a pocket.
Yeah, it looks like you made some sort of belt there.
yeah, what you got in there?
Sand.
I'm just gonna face palm. I'm just.
Hey, you taking a little bit of beach with you? I respect that.
Well, anyways, if you wouldn't mind giving up one of your pockets for some water, that'd be great. I mean, I'm kind of thirsty, actually, now that I think about it.
I'm gonna take off a pouch and just dump the sand on the table and hand it over to him.
All right.
Give him your palm leaf pouch.
God damn it.
Yeah, I reckon we should be looking for some soon. My lips start to shape. Yeah, I've been dried out like a prune before, but I say it's getting new.
Oh god. Okay, whenever I'm done with breakfast, I'm gonna go out to the beach and I'm going to form an ice ball and just like stuff it into the pocket.
Okay.
And hopefully that'll hold. Well,
Hold
actually,
for a bit.
you know what? Before I do that, I want to see, does this thing leak? And I'm gonna
Yes.
try to scoop up the water. Okay, yeah,
It leaks.
that's what I thought.
It's like
Okay.
think of like a leaf put in a U and then another leaf put in a U set inside of it, and it's just kind of stitched together. It's not like a bucket. It's a pocket.
It holds sand though.
Yeah,
It holds sand just fine. Hold wet sand even better.
You know what? I'm just gonna say fuck it. I'm gonna make that ice ball and put it into the pouch.
All right. So you have a pouch with an ice ball now.
And while we're out, I'm going to constantly keep up the ice form.
Okay. Just gonna keep it frozen. All right.
Yeah.
So you have your ice ball. The three of you, I'm assuming at this point, have finished eating.
Oh yeah. I
Shouldn't take
nommed
you
it
very
down
long.
like a fucking
Fucking just-
gorilla.
Inhaled. Just inhaled the entire meat. All right. Is there anything you'd like to do?
It's one thing I want to try to do.
What's that?
I want to try to like fashion the driftwood into a flute.
To a flute.
Yes.
All right. I'm assuming using the sandstone knife.
Yes.
All right. Roll me. Jesus. Roll me 2 sleight of hand checks and a performance check. There we go.
Okay.
You get the basic shape of the flute. Give me the next roll. Yeah, you've seen a flute before. You can kind of carve one. It's not the best. It's not like, handcrafted out of fucking mahogany flute, but it'll do.
Hey.
Sure enough, you have a flute. It's a driftwood flute. It's not very
Nice.
sturdy, so you might need to be a little careful with it, but it will function to a degree.
Nicer.